Hey, Brad from CoinToss here. If you're new to crypto and NFTs or somewhat familiar with the space, then this is the channel for you. You can help us out by hitting the subscribe button and giving us a thumbs up if you enjoy the content that we're putting out. Because here on this channel, we want to bring you the 411 so that you could be informed and make decisions that could better your life and hopefully help you create wealth for yourself. So let's get started. What's going on, everybody? So there's a few things that I wanted to talk about today. And number one, I wanted to start with was an article that I saw on CNBC, which was they were talking about Visa, and how they were describing how people are using Visa to spend their cryptocurrency. So we're going to take a look at the article here, and it says Visa says crypto linked card usage hits 2.5 billion in its first quarter. Visa said during its recent earnings call that the customers made 2.5 billion in payments with its crypto-linked cards in its fiscal first quarter of 2022. That is pretty good. I mean, that means there's a lot of people using it, and the more the people use it, the more the adoption, the better. It's great. That's what I love to see. People are using their crypto-linked cards to spend in a variety of ways: retail goods, services, restaurants, travel, and that is coming from the Visa CFO Vasant Prabhu. Hopefully, I said that right, which he had told CNBC in a phone interview. Visa has started a crypto consulting service and invested in crypto platforms as a part of a push for digital currency adoption. Visa said that was 70% of the company's crypto volume for all the fiscal of 2021. To They said we will continue to lean into the crypto space, and our strategy is to be a key partner to provide the connectivity, scale, consumer value proposition, reliability, and security that is needed for a crypto offering to continue to grow. Visa CEO Al Kelly said that on the earnings call as the stock moved up in after hours trading and then opened strongly higher Friday. The payments company also announced its network of crypto wallet partners is growing from 54 to more than 65, including Coinbase, Circle, and BlockFi. The number of merchants accepting crypto as payments also grew to almost 100 million. I mean, that is a lot. I will say that. Looking at the broad categories of spend, we don't see the volume concentrated in a specific merchant vertical with these programs. People are using their crypto link cards to spend in a variety of ways. Like I said earlier, retail goods, services, restaurants, travel, they're increasingly being treated like a general purpose account, Prabhu told CNBC. Back in July, Visa reported that crypto linked card usage reached 1 billion for the first 6 months in 2021. MasterCard and crypto exchange Gemini plan to launch a card allowing customers to earn cryptocurrency as a reward, but cardholders will not be given direct access to their digital wallet. Gemini, the crypto exchange co-founded by billionaires Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, expect to make the card available to customers on a wait list in early 2022, following previous plans to launch over the summer. Major cryptocurrencies saw their rapid growth slow in the second half of the last year. Bitcoin, which hit an all-time high of nearly 69,000 in November, has dropped more than 45% since then. We have seen the payment volume continue to grow despite volatility in the crypto markets. Prabhu said crypto rewards are a significant part of the value proposition for many of these card programs, particularly for consumers who are new to crypto who may not be directly investing in it, but are excited for the opportunity to earn it as they spend fiat currency like the dollar. We are watching these programs closely to see how they impact the rewards category as a whole. Visa has no plans to hold cryptocurrency on its balance sheet as of yet, but it's created a crypto consulting service and made several recent investments in crypto platforms as it continues to push for the adoption of digital currencies. And to me, that is something that is awesome, something that is going to be huge. I mean, in the future, we can only see you would go out there and do direct deposit to a card that is linked to your crypto exchange, and basically buy anything you want, whenever you want. I mean, pretty much. I mean, that's how I see it. I see it as you'd be able to um, use it anywhere. I mean, as of right now, you're able to pretty much use it anywhere with Visa, as long as it has the Visa logo or the Mastercard. They're working on it so that you could purchase anything, anywhere, anytime. And I just the adoption rate is getting ridiculous, and I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. So let's go over to the second news that I was wanting to uh, bring to your attention, which is the White House wants crypto rules as a matter of national security. Yes, more FUD, 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 FUD. That's all we hear. Seems to be FUD here, FUD there, FUD everywhere. No matter what we do, they're trying to scare everybody. They want you investors, especially retail investors, to give up your crypto so that the big dogs can come in and buy it. That's the way it works. They want you to give it up so that they can have it, the institutions. So when you hear something like this, right away people get scared. They want to go and they're going to sell off, and they end up losing money because they get nervous. They get scared because of the FUD. But I think regulation is good. It could be good for us in the future, especially when we hear about things like Ripple and XRP in the lawsuit. With clarity, I think only things can get better. They can get better from here. We can move on with their lives and stop dealing with this nonsense. So what the White House wants is crypto rules as a matter of national security. So the Biden administration is preparing to release an executive action that will task federal agencies with the regulating digital assets such as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a matter of national security. A person familiar with the House plans tells Barron's. The National Security Memorandum, expected to come in the next few weeks, would task parts of the government with analyzing digital assets and assembling a regulatory framework that covers crypto, stablecoins, and NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, this person had said. Biden and the administration wanting to put fear out there, make you feel like that they're going to come and take your crypto, but they're not going to come take your crypto. It's not what's going to happen. But it is always good to be aware, to be prepared for what is to come. That's why you should always make sure you do your due diligence when you're buying and you're out there investing in what we believe to be an asset, which is crypto and NFTs. Essentially, they're going to come in, they're going to try to regulate it, but what I think a lot of people think is that they're going to come in and regulate it in a means to try to take your crypto from you, but they can't. They're going to probably tax the heck out of it, which is ridiculous because we come into this asset class so that we can all make money for ourselves. We can try to create wealth for our families. But obviously, we see that that's going to be an issue. Then the last thing that I want to talk about was state senators introduce a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender in Arizona. The U.S. Constitution doesn't allow individual states to create their own legal tender. However, what I thought with this was awesome because what we saw with El Salvador, which was, and it says here on looking at CoinDesk, last September El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender alongside the U.S. dollar and remains the only country in the world that has made the cryptocurrency an official currency. Now we are hearing in the future, maybe later before the end of 2022, I believe it was Tonga, and there was one other that they had talked about. I'd have to look into that, that we're considering making Bitcoin legal tender. So as we look right here, a bill introduced in Arizona would make Bitcoin legal tender in the state in the unlikely event that the legislation passes and the law goes into effect. The bill SB 1341 was introduced by State Senator Wendy Rogers, a Republican. It seems to amend the list of accepted legal tender to include Bitcoin, which means the cryptocurrency would be accepted for the payment of debt, public charges, taxes, and other dues. I mean, how great would that be to be able to wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I got a bill due, I got to pay my taxes, I'm going to use Bitcoin. Why not? So whether such a law could go into effect is questionable, given that the U.S. Constitution doesn't allow individual states to create their own legal tender. The bill must pass the Arizona State Senate and House before Governor Doug Ducey, or is it Ducey? That sounds a little funny, but I'm going to go with just Doug. Governor Doug, a Republican, could sign it into law. Rogers, who took office in early 2021, is a controversial figure who has ties to the anti-government group Oath Keepers and who praises conspiracy theory group QAnon. Don Huffines, I'm going to say Don, a Republican real estate developer and current candidate for Texas governor, recently said he would make Bitcoin tender if he is elected as well. So I had already talked about that. So yeah, I mean, the adoption is incredible. Although I think it is unlikely that we'll see the U.S. Begin to allow states to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender or to accept it as legal tender. We can only hope that in the future that this is something that could happen. You could do things like go to crypto.com where you can get the crypto.com card, which if I'm not mistaken, you can use that to purchase goods and services as well as use it for other things. But being able to have a state that can actually accept it as legal tender so that you can go into any store, go in and buy a car, whatever you want to buy with Bitcoin, which can only lead to more cryptocurrencies or crypto in general being able to be used to purchase something that you might want to purchase. So that was all I had for today. I thought those three news articles were interesting, and I thought it was something that I should bring to you. So just want to let you know that we are new. We are a new channel. We are CoinToss, the 411. So we are hoping that you like this channel, you subscribe, you hit the like button, the notification bell, so the next time we put out a video. And please, in the comments, let us know as we're growing in this channel, how we're doing. We'd like to know how we're doing. We want to know, what would you would like to see? What would you like to hear? What more of would you like to know what's going on with us, with the channel, and what it is that we do here, so that we can get the input and we can use that to better ourselves for you in this channel. So thanks again, and that's all I got for today. Take care. Bye.
By the way, I'm not a legal advisor. I'm only here for entertainment purposes. I do this as a side hobby. Over here at CoinToss, we are not here to advise anybody on anything. So with that said, take care.